morning, Knights. I'm Sabra Reed.
And I'm Karina Wilson.
And you're watching Knights News. Happy Halloween and welcome back to another episode of Knights News.
This Friday is our annual Discovery Bowl game. Please come out and support our football team as they compete against Mission Hills.
Seniors, be sure to fill out your FAFSA form. The College and Career Center is open to you and your parents for additional help filling out the form from 12:30 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. every Wednesday and Thursday.
You will need personal information such as social security numbers and tax documents. Go into the C3 for more information.
The Career Center at Palomar College will also open November 6th at 12:30 p.m. to complete the Palomar Promise application for any students wanting to apply. Last Saturday, the varsity and JV cross-country teams attended the 72nd Annual Mount SAC Invitational to compete against hundreds of schools from across the nation.
Many SMHS students are involved and compete every year. Our staff met with the cross-country captains to talk about their passions for the sport.
My name is Alexis Sevis.
My name is Jordan Haney.
I'm in 12th grade. I'm one of the captains for the cross-country team. Cross-country is a lot different than other types of running, like sprinting, and I motivate myself by just thinking of my future and how I just want to see the team as and how it'll affect the team if I don't do my best.
I just really like to think about the team. I know that it can get hard and that it's hard for everybody on the team, but if we all push in it for each other, that's where we win. What more people should know about cross country is that it really is a fun sport. Being with a team, it's an excellent experience. It does get a bit laborious with just the hundreds of miles that we put on in a month, but it is just an awesome experience being able to race, being with a team.
Thank you and go Knights.
This week is Red Ribbon Week. This campaign is not only about spreading awareness of the dangers of drug and substance abuse, but also about preventing and staying drug-free. Our team has produced a segment about Red Ribbon Week and the awareness it brings.
Good morning, Knights. My name is Jose Garcia.
Hi, my name's Samantha.
I'm Liliana.
I'm Carlos.
And I'm Matthew.
And we're your Knights at the Round Table for your 2019-2020 school year. Today we're here to discuss with you the importance of staying drug and alcohol free as part of the ongoing celebration of Red Ribbon Week. Present day, it is determined that 17% of all high school students in the United States have been exposed to either drugs and/or alcohol, as conducted by a recent national survey. Today we are joined by Mrs. Strang of the San Marcos Prevention Coalition to help us understand how drugs and alcohol affects us students and ways for us students to get help. What are some common misconceptions about drugs and alcohol, especially in the topic of vaping?
So there's been a lot of really good research that's come out lately that talks about the negative ramifications of when you introduce drugs to a developing brain. What a lot of people don't realize is that the adolescent brain continues to develop up until your mid-20s. And when you introduce drugs, it really has a negative consequence of how that brain fully develops. And so all drugs have a negative effect. Alcohol, tobacco, nicotine, marijuana, all of that will have a negative effect. We've heard a lot about vaping, and it's become really popular with all the flavors and colors and all those sorts of things. And what people don't realize is that almost all of the e-juice that goes into vaporizers has nicotine in it. The labeling is not being regulated. Sometimes youth will be vaping and they think that there's no nicotine in it, but there is nicotine in it. The developing brain can get addicted to nicotine really quickly within a couple weeks.
So what are some of the ways that students can get help for themselves or others who are impacted?
I would say that if you're struggling or have a friend that's struggling, I would say go talk to a trusted adult. There's really good services and interventions for people who want to kick their drug habit, and they're really close by and they're accessible and they're cost effective, but we just need to know who those individuals are and introduce them to the program. And so a counselor, a teacher, a parent, a coach, someone that they trust, they can get them put into a program that can help them stop using drugs.
So remember, San Marcos, stay healthy.
Be drug-free.
And
Go
Knights!
Knights! News is looking to hear from you.
We want to be able to highlight our students' amazing achievements. If you have a story to tell, contact us at SMHS Knights News on Instagram or email smhsnightsnews@gmail.com.
That's it for this week, Knights.
Remember, stay safe out there tonight.
Don't eat all your candy in one night.
And happy Halloween!